like thanks for your watching for the last 8 chapter. This is the last chapter for this formal OpenSCAD tutorial number 9. We will have about 5 videos for this. So this video will go to the part 1, talking about some mathematical calculations within the SCAD for OpenSCAD. This is our last model using this rounded the car body build a car. And now let's go ahead here. So it's not too much model we will discuss, but you can read from here. Primarily this part is just let you know for this OpenSCAD is they can do some basic the math calculation like plus, the minus, multiply and divide. So we already use something here. You can assign a number or our value to our parameter, and when you use this parameter, you can make some the calculation. And also we introduce the cosine sine and use that to help to translate or convert, or what we call is a transform from the polar coordinates to the Cartesian coordinates. So that is a way you can make those the radial the coordinations, the value go to this x and y, so that you can put those body or the model into the different position. On this case, we do some the trial round. Just a review. We have this car, this model, and within this car model, let's make this. Let's see whether these are usable. Front. Let's save that. Save as, and we have our chapter 9. And chapter 9, part 1, first one. It's just our basic car. So you can use this. We can have the wheelbase 30, 35. So you can see here we have just our number. So, and wheelbase and the body, we just use the basic body. So let's remove those. So it's back to here. Remember, is I also have some bumper. So let's use this as a basic body. So and then the transform is the wheel. You see we have many 1.5. Let's try to use this find and replace. We have 6. Here when you find this. This find and replace is very smart. Is give you the number, and then you want to replace this to what? So replace to O. That's done. So that is also one the trick, the nice feature. But you may have familiar that very quickly. So we have that divided by 2 now, and then this we don't need to rotate, and we will replace all days. You can see that's also our repeated one. So we find and replace, and number 4. So we replace that to simple wheel with this semicolon. Then O, done. Preview. Then we have that. So that is just I introduced this easier way so that you can use this Control Shift F to find something and do the replace in your model. So what I have just done is we have this simple car now. The exercise for use this mass calculation is we will be able to add some more the variables that do this calculation for us. Then we don't need to do this calculation in every statement, because here you can see is also our kind of the repeat things. So whenever you see the repeat, the element try to think about it, or whether you can do some better ways. Let's see. So we have this car with additional variables. So what we have that is before the body calling is we have this half wheelbase, wheel. Let's not do this first, because I want to use the find and replace. So let's do, whenever we have this wheelbase divided by 2, let's Control C and find. And then we can do the here find and replace. I want to replace to half wheel base is 6, so that is good. Oh, and whenever I have this track 2, I will replace that to half track. Save 4 items, so then done. So that is the thing I can safety say here is wheelbase divided by 2, because if I write down this earlier, is it will also be replaced by half wheelbase. So that's just tricky. So divided by 2. So now you can see you have a better reading the friendly, and you define these 2 additional variables in front of your actual the building statements. So that is our better the practice that you can help to use, and then you can make your program is more user friendly. So that is the purpose for this part 1. You can also do some own practice if you find is some earlier model file has a way that we can customize or improve using this additional parameter approach. Try to practice on that. Thank you for watching this one. Next one we will talking about this polygon. Interesting this type that we can use in the 2-dimension this space. Thank you.